So you can clearly see from here, okay, simple interest, it is principal into rate into time by 100. Principal, it is that original amount of money. Rate, it is the price, how much you decide among yourself to pay. Then the time mean the time needed for to keep the money. Then the amount, it will be principal plus the simple interest. So to get the compound interest, I'll see you, we have to calculate a simple interest for each and every month. Then after that we will be calculated. Okay, so those, that mean you see, if we take the interest of the first year, we add it to the second, like that. So the amount of money we get at the end, it will become the compound interest. Then the amount here also will be same, it will be principal plus the compound interest if we need to find. Okay, but at the same time we need to see whether the rate of interest, is it per year, is it per month. Okay, that we have to be careful. So from here, exercise 8.1 we will do number 1, number 2, number 3, number 5 and number 9. Okay, the rest more or less because just for you to have an idea, but if you have time you can solve them all, no problem. Okay, those. So let us see number 1. We have to find the compound interest of rupees 3000. So that 3000 is the original amount, so it will become the principal. Okay, you write properly yourself, principal P equal to 3000. Then once you have percentage, so that is the rate. Okay, 5% per annum. Per annum means for 1 year, so we'll take it as PA. Then the time taken is how much? 2 years. So remember, we need to calculate the compound interest, so we need to break it into 2 times. Okay, because for the first time we'll do 1 year, for the next time we will do about the second year. So here we will use the long form first. Okay, next exercise we will use the shortcut. So remember, we have to find the compound interest, so that means there are 2 years, we have to calculate the simple interest for both year separately. So let us do as for first year first. Okay, so for first year, P will be same, 3000, R remain 5, then T will take it 1 year. So we will use it the simple interest, that one only. Okay, simple interest only, P into T into R by 100. So your P here will be 3000, your R will be 5, and then time will take only 1 year first by 100. So here you have 2 zeros, since you have multiply you can cancel. Then 5 into 1, 5, 5 into 3 will be 15, so 150. Multiply, please do yourself. Okay, so now interest for first year we get 150, but we need to go on to the second year. So to get the principal for the second year, we have to find the amount of first year. So remember, amount equal to principal plus interest. Your principal here is 3000, and then your interest is 150. So you plus them, you'll get rupees 3150. Okay, so those. So now the amount of the first year, it will become principal for second year. Okay, so the principal for second year now, it will become rupees 3150. Rate will be same, time will be same. So now we will calculate the interest for second year. We will have P into T into R by 100. So now your P is 3150. Time will take only 1 year. Rate we have 5% divided by 100. So 0, 0 can be cancelled. 5 ones are 5, 2. So 315 into 1 will be 315. We divide by 2. Divide yourself by the side. Okay, 2 ones are 2. Here we have 11. 2 5s are 10. 2 7s are 14. We still have remainder 1. So put decimal, those. So the interest for second year, it is this much. Okay, so we want only for 2 years. So that means now the compound interest, it will be the interest of first year plus the interest of the second year. First year how much? Rupees 150. And second year how much you get? Rupees 157.5. So you plus them together, and when you plus, remember, don't mix whole number with decimal number. So this decimal is alone, let it be 7 plus 0 7, 5 plus 5 10, 1 plus 1 2 3. So the compound interest for 2 years, it is equal to this much. Okay, so the same way you can calculate for number 2 also. You can try yourself. Okay, so here also what to do. Number 2, what is the compound interest on rupees 4,000 at 5% per annum 2 years? So here also you will see your principal is, do it yourself first. When you finish, please check from the video. Okay, because difficult for me to correct through mobile, so you do that. Then the rate here, it is equal to 5% per annum. Then time is 2 years. So the same thing here also, we have to break the year. Okay, so let us calculate for first year. So for first year, remember, principal remain the same. So it will be P into T into R by 100. What is your P here? Your P is 4,000. Your R is 5. Your time we take 1. Divide by 100. So here we have 2 0. We can cancel. 5 4 are 20. 20 into 1 20. So the interest for first year is rupees 200. So but to go to the second year, we need the amount. Okay, P plus I. What is your P? Rupees 4,000. Then we plus with this one. So it will become rupees 4,200. Okay, so this amount of first year will become the principal for second year. Remember, the amount of first year will become principal for second year. So now let us calculate for second year. So I equal P into T into R by 100. So now P will be 4200 times still 1, rate still 5 by 100. So here 100 we can cancel. 5 2s are 10, 5 4s are 20, 21. Okay, so we get the interest for second year. So since we have only 2 years, we can stop there. So the compound interest for both the year, it will be first year, interest of first year plus interest of second year. So that means rupees 200 plus 210. How much we get? We'll get rupees 2 plus 2, 410. So the compound interest for 2 years will be 410. So remember that. Okay, calculate for first year. The rate will remain same, principal remains same, time you have to break. If you have 2 years, you have to calculate 2 times, 3 years 3 times, 4 years 4 times. Then that you have to remember, after you calculate for each year, the amount of that particular year will be the principal of the next coming year. Then after that, at the end, you plus all the interest. So that means that number of simple interest will be converted to compound interest.